Okay, we are starting. Wow. First exercise we are doing is downward dog, okay? Oh, I have a dog barking up there. So this is just a quick warm-up before we get started. And I want you to focus. You probably may need to just bend your knees a little bit. I'm just like super flexible. And you can walk out your dog. Okay, the next exercise we're doing in 5 seconds is going to be downward dog push-throughs. So call them sort of bend your knees, and then I want you to extend to a plank. And when you're extending to a plank, I don't want you like this. I want you to try to squeeze your booty like this and flatten your whole back and pull your belly button in. And this can be done very, very slowly. And keep your belly button into your back, not because I care about your stomach at all, but because I want your core to be strong. Okay, so we're doing dumbbell squats with the bicep curl. Let's go. I'm right there with you guys today, okay? As I am always, obviously. Let's go. This is part of your warm-up. Hey, when you're squatting, focus on coming down at a 90-degree angle. Okay, I don't want you like this. That's bad for your knees. If you don't have any weights, if you're at work, pick up your coworker, you know? Or, I don't know, pick up something else. If I can get this light on. There we go. Okay, we're doing this one more time. So I guess I should have told you the format of today is a compound movement workout. And I believe the way I structured, I did this yesterday, was we're just repeating the exercise 2 times and then moving on. The nice thing about that is you have a second time through to make any adjustments. So you get comfortable with the exercise. Let's go, come on. 5 seconds. Done, okay. This is actually one of my favorite exercises. It's gonna be a side lunge with a wood chop. Hey, if you go onto my stories and just sign on to the Zoom link, you'll be able to see this beautiful picture-in-picture with a timer, and you'll hear the music and everything. It's great. I take great pride and care to make this very presentable for you guys, because it's a lot easier to see the picture of what you're doing next. So again, when you're squatting, try to focus on a 90-degree angle here. And then pull your belly button in and twist the top. And anytime you feel yourself saying, oh, I can't, oh my gosh, you can. Modify. If I could give you one tip in life, it's learning to go with the flow and modify. Hey, Sarah, this one's for you, by the way. You need this when you're in the fields. Right? You're pulling, twisting. This is an emphasis today on front core. This is an all levels workout. Let's go. Anybody on social media right now, you can get this through the website. It'll just shoot you a Zoom link, or through the Zoom link I provided on social media in the stories and the posts, in the last post from today. And like I said, you will get so much better of a picture. And my playlist that I picked as well. Okay, the next thing is a curtsy lunge with an arm raise, sort of to the side diagonally, okay? So we're doing it at the same time. Curtsy lunge, arm raise. If there's ever a time that you feel like you want to stop, part of my philosophy on life is rewiring the brain, right? I do this all the time for people that I counsel with depression and anxiety, and these are strategies that are proven not only in science, but also I had to learn them myself because I had a rough time when I was in my early 20s. I am so much happier now. Done. Because I learned to rewire my brain, right? Let me get some water. We're doing it on the other side. Anytime there's a single-sided exercise, by the way, just know that we're gonna do it on the other side. So it's fine, whatever side you choose is fine. So listen, back to rewiring the brain. Everything's about wiring. The fact that we are intelligent beings means that we can teach ourselves to do almost about anything, even though it doesn't feel that way at times. And life and happiness and the feeling of being fulfilled, skaters are next, is really dependent on us rewiring our brains, right? In the time frames where we feel like, oh my gosh, we can't. Okay, let's go. So step one, you can just step touch. Hold on, I'll be back to that thought in a second. Step two, a little jump. Step three, jump and touch. Step four, don't put the back leg down. You can also do a little balance extension. Whew. So I am convinced that the key to happiness in life is modifying and learning to rewire our brains. When you have the thought that says I can't, and instead you say no, I might need to make a modification, but I can, and that's okay. Break. That's gonna keep you going, you know? When I'm cranky and I'm like about to flip on my kids. One more time, skaters. And I can take a second and realize what thoughts I'm having and then counter those thoughts with positive thoughts instead. It actually changes the chemistry of your brain. This is not mythology. This is science. And breathing techniques do the same thing as well. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay. Next move we're doing, again, if you're on social media, if you switch over to the Zoom link provided, you will be able to see the next move and move, and the timer, hear the music, all that stuff. So, okay, so there's just a dumbbell cross with a clean and press. And we're gonna do the other side next. Let's go. You guys are already done with a significant amount of this workout. And if you feel like you're getting frustrated or you need a break, give yourself some grace. Take a quick break and come back to it. Okay, 5 seconds. Done. Okay, we're doing the other side in 5 seconds. Let's go. Pull your belly button into your back. Not because anybody cares about what your belly looks like, but because that will help you to engage your anterior core muscles to keep your body strong. I am all about effing basically what you look like, right? Or what the scale says. And I'm about what works for you on your health journey. Okay, we're doing overhead walking lunges without weight, with one weight, or with two weights. Go diagonal here so you guys can see me. Woo! We'll do some back lunges too. Oh, those are harder. Woo! Uh-oh. Talk about rewiring your brain. Done. Just know, 2 sets of each exercise and then you're done. Whew. One more time, let's go. If you need to drop the weight, that is fine. I am not one of those trainers or doctors or people that says you need to be doing things a certain way. I would rather you be moving your body than not, okay? So if your arms get tired, that's okay. Just drop the weight. Done. Whew. Okay. We are doing bear crawls, forward and backward, in 5 seconds. Let's go. Bear crawl just looks like this. If you have never done one before, you're on your hands and knees, put your toes down, and just pick up your knees. And then you just do opposite arm and opposite leg, like you're crawling, and try to keep your knees low to the ground. So I don't know if you've noticed, if you've been with me for other workouts, but I don't like repeating anything more than like 2 times. It drives my ADD brain a little crazy. Woo! One more time after this. So even 2 times for me, like workouts that are not no repeat workouts are often difficult. Oh, hey, honey. My sugar daddy just joined. Let's go. Oh, hey, Lily. What's up, Lil? Can you sit down? I know, I'm working out. I know. Let's go. Ten seconds, come on. Oh my God, this is hard. Done. Woo, okay. I made these up, sort of. They're called iron cross V squats because when you squat down, narrow squat, and then you're just picking your arms up into a V. I am dropping down to lower weights for these. Okay, so looks like this. And then V. Pull your core in, V. These are really hard. If you need to do these without weights or bring your weight in like this for 1 or 2 times, that's fine. Just keep moving. Woo. Let's go. So for those of you that don't know, and this is not to brag, but there were some rumors going around, I think. I am a physician. a doctor. Do this one more time. I'm a DO. So that just means that I'm an osteopathic physician. So I actually went through medical school and everything, and I took both sets of boards, the DO and the MD boards, which was like to prove myself at the time, you know? I don't think you have to do that anymore, but basically we're interchangeable with MDs, except that some of us actually do body work and done. Whew. Okay, we're doing overhead kneels and then step up. If you need a mat or anything under your knees because your knees are sensitive, that's fine, just grab one. Whew. Water real fast. Okay, let's go. So there are a lot of DOs that just do body work, and we have actually more hours of training because that's like an extra for us. I don't do a ton of it at this point. Family and friends, I do some body work adjustments, but it's really helped me in terms of understanding physiology and how to really maximize your workouts, right? Because, you know, we had to understand every muscle in the body and bone and tendon and directional movement and how it works in order to pass our osteopathic portion. Let's go. I'm trying to give a little extra cues than usual because for my people on social media, if you join this workout through the website or via the Zoom link provided, you'll actually see my screen with the workout on it, like the next move, the name of it, the timer, individual exercise timer, and the full timer. So we have 9 minutes left. Whew. All right, next move is gonna be a diagonal knee up with or without a weight. Doesn't really matter, okay? Let's go. Any side, because we're gonna do the other side. This is sort of a strength cardio move combined. You guys are almost done. 9 minutes is nothing when you're trying to get out of the house in the morning, right? Feels like such a limited time. But when we're working out, it may feel like forever. So again, that's just a rewiring of your brain. If you want to just twist, that's fine if your arms are getting tired. See, I modify too. Done. Okay, we're moving to the other side next. Who's there? If anybody is commenting, I can check the comments when I'm done, by the way. Or you can just DM me. Or on my TikTok page, my question and answer is actually back up. I don't know why they took it down for a while. And I wrote to them and I was like, hey, can you put it back up? And it took them a long time to put it back up. I'm not sure whether I said something. No, I'm joking. But anyway, it was an issue for a while. But you can always ask questions there. I really try to read all of your comments because I really want to make this program work for you. Done. Okay. Next one is dead bug with weights or without. I will show you. So, knees up at a 90-degree angle. Extend leg and arm, opposite leg and arm. Now, when you're doing this, especially if you've had babies, you want to pull your belly button in and flatten your back to the ground. if you extend your leg like that and your lower back arches off the ground, you need to bring your leg higher for now until you develop more strength. This is an exercise that you can do if you have a split in your abdominal muscles. So I just posted something on this, but you do not want to be doing sit-ups if you have a split in your abdominal muscles, okay? That's a no-no. So are planks initially until you get that strength back. Let's go, one more time. And I know this from personal experience just because I also had the wonderful split. I still have a little bit, but hey, I'm just dealing with it. Now, I've rehabbed it the most I can. There is a surgery that you can have done for it, but who wants that? You know? Unless it's really bad. On. Okay. We are doing twisting toe taps, and I will show you. So it's gonna be like a Russian twist, but you're loading and then tapping, and then loading, touching the other side, tapping, loading, tapping, loading, tapping. Like I said, each day I do a different emphasis. I do a full body with an emphasis, because guess what? If you just focus on one part of your body, and you can only work out 3 or 4 times a week, that only works for people that can go to the gym every day. It doesn't work for people that really don't have time for that, you know? So full body with emphasis front core, full body with emphasis back core, and then a full body with emphasis upper body, because most of the full body workouts, I'm hitting your legs pretty hard anyhow. So, and you're walking around on them all day, so you don't really need the emphasis legs. The back core, I consider your glute muscles and your hips. That's all part of your core, people. I promise you. Most people, when they come in to my urgent care and they're like, oh my God, I pulled my back out, which by the way, is a horrible injury. I personally understand it because I've done it like 2 or 3 times after I've had kids, like after, you know, within a year after having a child. And it is horrible. I couldn't walk for a long period of time. My boo will tell you as well, it was horrible for him because he had to deal with all the kids and me miserable. So, okay, next exercise is side plank with a knee in. Anyhow, this is your core. This is all your core, right? So most people, when they come in with a lower back issue, it's usually the sacroiliac joint that's strained. Well, yes, front core matters, but your glute muscles matter significantly. And it's not about you having a flat butt or a big butt. Oh, by the way, hold on. If you want to modify, just come down onto your knee. Sorry, I should hold you this. And you can just do these, okay? Bring your leg down or just hold it up if you want to. And just pull it in. So this is getting your front and your back core and your hips. I'm doing the other side. So most people pull out their SI joints, which are these little joints like almost at the dimples in your back if you have dimples. And the muscles around those are not your stomach muscles. That's your butt muscles and your hips and your hamstrings. That's all your core, actually. Woo, this is actually really hard. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking for a second. Let's go. Ah, 10 seconds, come on. You can do it. I'm dropping down. Done. Okay. Oh my God, we're done already. We just have the burner. Wow. That went fast probably because I was talking. If you guys think I talk too much, feel free to tell me that as well and I'll shut up. I promise you. Okay, so this is a burner, so it's just two 30-minute pushes, or 30-second pushes, sorry. So you're doing bear crawl position, twist through. If this is difficult for you, just hold the bear crawl. That's fine. Come up and down in the bear crawl, right? Modify it. Make it work for you. Okay, 10-second rest. And then we have one more bear crawl. And then you are done, I promise you. Yes, let's go, come on. Again, if this is hard for you, or if it hurts any part of your body, just go onto your hands and knees and pick up your knees an inch or two above the ground and come back down. And start with that, just like this. Small movements, okay? 5, 4. Yes. Oh, somehow I added in a little cool down move, sorry. So, last move, I think. Side lunge with a twist. Let's go. I think this was just meant to cool you guys down. Whew. Let's go. Take some deep breaths. Done. Yes, you guys did it. Amazing. So, let me get some water real fast. I do want to just emphasize that we just did an amazing workout that really helps to strengthen your body, increase all of the happy hormones in your body. And I am a daily practicer of lowering my stress hormone levels, right? Because my natural state is not calm. My natural state is, probably type A and not calm. It's running from the bear. Okay, so you can sit or you can lay down for this one. And I just want to do a quick exercise on breathing. I'm really big on just box breathing after you're done working out to bring your heart rate level down. But I do want to try to focus on breathing in through your nose. The nose is actually made up of the same tissue that forms your genital areas. And I say that to educate you and get you thinking. It's erectile tissue basically. And that's why it constantly changes. Like you could be congested one moment and then all of a sudden it clears up the next moment because it's got a super, super duper amount of blood supply. And it morphs and changes and swells, and then the swelling decreases very, very quickly because it's the same tissue, right? So if you're congested, it doesn't work 100% of the time, but it's oftentimes helpful to really, really try to focus on breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And you actually utilize oxygen better when you take it in through your nose, not through your mouth. Okay. So again, if you have to take some breaths in through your mouth or out through your mouth, that's fine. I just want you to try to focus on doing most of this exercise through your nose. Okay. So we're going to do a box breathing technique. And I want you to, we're going to do a little bit of a change. We're going to breathe in for 7. We're going to hold for 5 and then breathe out for 7 and hold for 5. The holds are a little bit long and sometimes a little bit challenging for people, believe it or not. And when you're breathing, I want you to focus on breathing in through your stomach and then up through your chest and breathing out through your chest and out through your stomach. And when you exhale, I want you to think about almost like closing up your larynx and you're making this like whooshing sound. This is a yoga breathing technique and it works really well. So I'm going to walk you through like the first 2 or 3. We're going to do this for a minute and then we're done. Okay, ready? So let's go. So I'll air out. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's repeat. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold. Breathe out. Hold. Okay, I want you to do this on your own now. Okay, good job. Wherever you are, you can pause. Notice how your body feels right now. You might feel a little lightheaded. That's okay. Don't get up too quickly. But this process really does lower your cortisol levels. The studies that they've done have actually taken blood sampling measures and urinary measures of stress hormone levels before and after doing an active breathing technique. And it actually shows that the better that you get, the more efficient you get at these techniques, or any sort of meditation for that matter, the more effective you are at lowering the stress hormones in your body. And when you feel stressed out, when you feel annoyed, when you feel, go ahead, Lily. Okay, thank you for protecting me, dogs. When you feel any of that stuff, it's from the stress hormone levels. It's a physiologic response. It's not just your brain alone. So anyhow, thank you so much for joining me. Come back for more. I'm going to attempt, the live workouts that I'm running right now are always Wednesdays and Fridays at 12:15. And I hope you enjoy them. And yeah, bye.